Hello everyone, it's me, Maddie's Masquerades. It's certainly been a while since my last video. Things have been going on in real life, but I'm ready to come back to streaming and creation. However, shortly before I took a break, I had made a video about streaming your 3DS directly to your PC using something called Chokistream. But it was run exclusively with Java, which promptly stopped working. This created a problem because I still want to stream all the Zelda games in order, and I still had plans to play Majora's Mask 3D instead of the N64 version if possible. So I did a test video a few days ago, playing Kirby Planet Robobot, New Super Mario Bros. 2, and Ocarina of Time 3D, 3 games that people have had trouble with, and I found something that works with all 3 games. Now I have a new Nintendo 3DS XL, so these instructions are for that. Anyway, so first things first, make sure your 3DS has Luma 3DS installed. If not, I will link to the instructions in the video description, and I'm sure there's plenty of other YouTube videos that can tell you how to do this. Once that's out of the way, you'll want to install NTR HR on your 3DS. Read the description for a link to this. Make sure it's the latest version, even if it doesn't have a green latest bubble by it. As of this writing, it's 0.3.3.1. The file you want is boot NTR selector Pablo MK7 banner CIA. You want to add that to the CIA's folder on the root of your SD card. Now most videos say to get it onto your SD card you need to physically remove the SD card from the 3DS, but you actually don't have to, and here's how. Turn on your 3DS and go to Settings, then click Data Management. Click MicroSD Management. On the dialog box that pops up, click OK. If you have Wi-Fi, it should connect. Then it prompts you to enter a name for your drive, enter it. Then on your PC, go to File Explorer and click Network. You should see a device with whatever name you put in your 3DS. Double-click it and you should find a folder titled MicroSD. Double-click that. You should see the files from your SD card and you can add them directly to your 3DS. So anyway, then you go to the FBI app on your 3DS. Go to the SD folder, then the CIA's folder. Select the boot NTR selector Pablo MK banner CIA file and click Install and Delete CIA. After the install finishes, you'll see the custom firmware show up on your main 3DS page, so click it. When prompted to, click 3.6HR. The next thing you want to do on your PC is to install NTR Viewer HR. The link is in the description. Once it is installed, run it. Then click the down arrow near the box that says Viewer IP. The second number that comes up is your IP. Next, go back to your 3DS. Then press X and Y at the same time. This will bring up the NTR menu. Yes, the NTR menu, not the Rosalina menu. The NTR menu has a white background and the Rosalina menu has a black background. From there, scroll over to Remote Play and press A. Then scroll down to Viewer IP and click A. Therefore, there you must enter the IP you saw in NTR Viewer HR. However, pay attention to the red IP address at the top of the bottom screen on your 3DS. Then go back to your PC, type in that IP address where it says 3DS IP, then click Connect. Once you do, you should be connected. However, if there's too much lagging going on, here's something you can do. Go back to the NTR menu on your 3DS, then scroll down to QTM Disable and hit A. If you get a page that says Patch QTM Success, then that should help. This is only on the new 3DS model, though. I also like to set the quality to 55 and the priority factor to 1 in the Remote Play menu. Some games, however, like Ocarina of Time 3D and most of the main Pokemon games, will display a black screen if you try to load them. They are connecting to the internet. To bypass this, go to the Rosalina menu for real by pressing L down and select at the same time. Then go to the System Configuration menu, then Control Wireless Connection. Locate your Wi-Fi name and use A to force the connection. That should work. And if it doesn't, go to the new 3DS menu in the Rosalina menu. Click Disable L2 Cache, then set clock rate to 286 MHz. That should resolve any remaining issues. Well, that's all. If you have any further questions, let me know in the comments. I'll return to Link to the Past soon.